am hearing voices, boys and girls. It's starting off good. We're left in the darkness. Hey guys, welcome back to what? Wait a minute. Oh yeah, it's Amnesia. I'm funny. Okay, so where we last left off, we came through this door and we had been told to murder a man. So, of course, gladly, I will comply and murder willy-nilly. So I don't really know what's going to happen here. I've got some more rose petals. Whoa.
Alexander, is it inside the castle?
In a manner of speaking. Come, bring the lamp.
What's that? What
You've
is...
been to the refinery, have you not?
I don't
Drugs.
believe I have. What? Is it connected to the... what did you call it?
The inner sanctum. My most precious chamber, Daniel. And it lies well beyond the refinery.
What's happening?
In fact, it lies beneath the very stone of Brennenburg.
Sorry. So this man goes and sleeps in the darkness. Alexander sounds pretty strong. Like, I'm not gonna lie. I don't know what we were looking for, but, you know. Can I open this? Nice. Alright, so Alexander is apparently our enemy. Sworn enemy, even though we seem to have been friends at one point. That didn't work. There's more cockroaches. I will end you. Alright, let's leave them alone. Hey, can I break you? Oh man, it's like Zelda all over again. I love playing Zelda. I'm sorry. Can I break you too? Oh, you see that? Yeah, me goofing around for no reason pays off. Alright, let's try this door. It looks important. Ooh, wibbly wobblies. Is this flesh? Oh, that's a noise. Listen, listen, listen. Sounds like flesh. I mean, I'm no doctor by no means, but pretty sure that's flesh. Okay, so what else can I do? The answer is not that. Also, oh jeez, I don't like walking through spider webs. Even in video games where I can't feel it, I'm just like, yeesh. I know how it feels. I'm just like, is this like open world now? Cellar. Oh, wine cellar. Yeah. I can read. Not French, but the nice subtitles there are nice. Laboratory. Laboratorium. Alright, so that's probably a bad place to go. Wine cellar, though. Sounds good. Let's get Crunk up in here. Good enough. It's locked. It will not open without a key. Never mind. Let's not go into the laboratory. It sounds like a bad place to be. Just saying. Just... Ooh, hey, more flesh. This one's covering the entire hallway. It's tough and flint. Can't be torn by hand or tools. Could it be burned? Burn? Burn, baby, burn? I guess if it's flesh, flesh doesn't burn very well. I mean, let me tell you, according to my experience, flesh just doesn't burn. That came from the laboratory. I told you we shouldn't have gone there. I wasn't even... What? I thought I was alone in here. Apparently not. Okay. Yeah, that... I don't know what I was expecting on that one. Okay. Notes. Let's continue to not go to the laboratory. Okay, we can go in the archives, though, so we don't have to go to the laboratory early. He fell to the kitchen floor. Tears were beginning to well in his eyes as he received the first kick in the stomach. Hazel remained hidden in fear she too would be punished. Hansel and Gretel. Ah, what a great, cheerful, friendly story about murder. Wasn't the last time Germans would be pushing rare books. Ooh, hey look, this looks rare. It also looks like it's
May 1839. The unflinching African sun has continued to plague our expedition, making it impossible to dig until dusk. How Professor Herbert managed to find the location in these vast plains of nothingness remains a mystery to me. When I asked him about the tomb again, He told me about the legend of Tin Hanan, the mother of us all. An interesting story in its own right, but I can't help feeling there's more. Later that evening, we uncovered a passage beneath the dunes leading to a sand-covered stone structure. The professor was confident it was the tomb we sought, and ordered the others to clear the way late into the dark, cold night. Tomorrow, I shall lead the men into the ancient structure, hoping to reach the burial chamber. No matter what the professor is keeping from me, the dig should yield something interesting to take back to London and the British Museum.
So I'm guessing that sounds like me. It sounds like me because it's the same voice from the last letter that I read. You can quickly check the boof. Some sort of organic tissue. Notes. Diary's note to self. Daniel's note to self. Alright, Daniel's diary. Yeah, so that is me. Apparently I'm some Indiana Jones going out here, you know? Some wet paper. Ooh, hey, another one. What? You're not gonna read it for me? Fine, I'll read it myself. I hereby offer my full attention and services to Alexander, Baron of Brennenburg. This contract will reign for a total of 3 years, when my freedom shall return to me. In addition, Alexander, Baron of Brennenburg, is to recommend my services at the Prussian court, and within the sanctum of the Order of the Black Eagle. May no man break the seal. Wellham, House of Jack. Alright, Wellham, House of Jack. Oh my goodness, whenever it warps the screen, it's like... I'm gonna get sick. Goodness. Excuse me? No. How about I just close the door? Thank you. Can I get some of that? No?
17th of May, 1839. My hands tremble as I write. I feel a need to document my tribulation, for I fear that my memory will fail me if I linger. Today, I took some men and ventured into the dark, ancient passage we uncovered. Our torches burned faintly in the murky air as we slowly made our way underground. The men were superstitious and fearful. They argued loudly, and I felt their strange language getting to me. I mustered my strength and yelled at them to continue down the slopes and broken steps. The crudely carved passage confused me. It looked much older than the 4th century structure we had expected. The twisting path emerged into a great antechamber. The walls were lined with statues unlike any I'd ever seen. Despite their unearthly quality, I felt a strange familiarity toward them, which haunts me still. At the far end of the chamber, a great slab of stone sealed off whatever lay ahead. I gave the order to raise it, and as I pushed through the narrow space, the heavy stone suddenly dropped, sealing me inside. I was trapped.
Oh, it's just gonna end me there? Oh, go find the other one, because now I'm invested in this story. Alright, so who is doing the moan and groan? The old moan and groan? Living in the sunlight, loving in the moonlight, having a wonderful time. Yeah, because that was definitely something I wasn't a fan of. Quality gameplay, boys and girls. If you dare come at me, I will end you. Can I practice piano? I'm sorry. But could I, like, actually play this thing? No? Come on. Come on! Oh, I will stab you. I will stab you. Excuse me. Excuse me. Click. Oh, it's water. Alright. I need that. You know, I'm starting to think maybe I should calm down. I think I might be going crazy, guys. I would never just go crazy. Would I? Ooh, hey, another $10. I'm just kind of hoarding it.
Much of the castle is old and hasn't been tended to for centuries. When the shadow arrives, it won't take long until things start falling apart.
We're just buying time anyway. Let's do what we can.
There isn't much to be done about the wars. We should reinforce weak structures. The ground will tremble and there's a risk everything will cave in on us, especially downstairs. Here, and there. Let's get the servants working on it.
Alright, so obviously me and what's-his-buckets, Alexander and Alexander would work together, and the piano was playing itself. The piano was playing itself, guys. Remember that piano that I just walked past? Yeah, the piano was playing itself. Excuse me, who gave you permission to play? Excuse me. I'd like to ask you some questions. But yeah, anyways, me and Alexander obviously worked together at some point. And well, apparently you lied. Fragile, but not breakable by hand. I didn't mean to. What happened? Fragile, but not breakable by hand. Pokes it a few times. The entire thing just collapsed in on. I'm trying to be super hype about this. Kingdom of Prussia, Central Prussia. Note. So much stuff to look around. Oh, please tell me this is what I... Excuse me, I should have closed the door. I'm sorry, I didn't...
17th of May, 1839. After pounding the unforgiving stone wall for what seemed like an eternity, I realized it was hopeless. I was trapped. I fell to the ground, gasping for air, trying to focus. That's when I saw a faint blue shimmer.
Oh,
My
now I'm having
weakened body
visions.
was heavy to carry, but I managed to push myself toward the enchanting light.
Oh, we're gonna walk towards this. Let me crouch down. No, I can't even crouch. What the freak is happening? This is obviously the third part.
It was waiting for me. Enclosed in dark nothingness, I felt myself drawn to the mystic light.
Yeah, I can't even look away from it. Can I, like, walk away? It's literally pulling my mouse towards it, guys. Alright, let's take it.
I reached out, closing it in my hands. The faint glow escaped my fingers, began to spark brightly and spirit me away, unlocking alien memories of spiraling towers, endless deserts, and impossible geometry.
Impossible
The next
geometry.
thing I can remember is the grating sound of stone being lifted, the voices of the Arabs pulling me to safety, and grasped firmly in my hands was the broken pieces of a most peculiar relic.
Alright, so I'm being driven mad here, but that... Apparently, my story just got told. Alright? I got a relic. I broke it, but I got it. Alright, I'm gonna stand over by this fire here. And another vision.
You have to be swift when you activate the first one. You hear that? If it stops, you'll have to start over.
Isn't all this a bit excessive?
You can never be too careful, Daniel.
Alright, so it's a puzzle. Alright, I can do a puzzle. I took a note down, you can see in the bottom right hand corner. Down there. But you know what? Let's chill here by the candlelit fire. And let me tell you a story. It was once a YouTube watcher who was asked to like, comment, and subscribe. And then he was told that he would be seen in the next video. Later.